BiGG Golf Talk and BGT TV is presented by the U.S. Golf Challenge with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Qualify for the King's Cup today by participating in a national qualifier in your area. Visit usgolfchallenge.com to find a national qualifier in your area. BGT also sponsored in part by Tour Edge Golf. Pound for pound, nothing comes close. Golf's most solid investment. Encore Golf. Photo Ball Marker. The Distance Shoe. Squares Shoes. Proof, not promise. UFO Tour Golf. GolfKnickers.com. And Caddy Daddy, the Claw Glove. Connect with Biggs Golf Talk on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Biggs Golf Talk. Subscribe with us on YouTube and iTunes, Amazon Music, and the Google Play Music Store. We're also available on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all your Alexa devices. Our website is www.biggsgolftalk.net or .com. I am Big John Quick. He is the GolfFather, Bill Cuebas, and Bill Cuebas. We are live at the Team Gamez Foundation Celebrity Pro-Am here in Orlando, Florida. What a beautiful day. Can't ask for a better day.
Nope. I got my ear warmers on, a.k.a. my headset.
It is kind of chilly this morning.
Yeah. For Florida, this is like winter right now.
Really?
It feels like it. Yeah. So I got this windbreaker on, but I need a jacket. So, yeah
I need
very
a jacket
sensitive
too.
right
Unfortunately, I had a sweat jacket, but
yeah, it didn't make it.
It didn't make it here.
Didn't make it. You can't blame anybody.
No, I can't.
There's no blaming area, but it just didn't make it.
I was just told, hey, it's Florida. How cold can it get?
And I kept how long have I been telling you guys? It gets people don't realize it gets cold, but this is it's like I don't know, that biting kind of frost.
Yeah,
it's just enough to jack with you,
right?
You know, and that's why I'm not even warm. If you had this, you'd probably be warm. But I got a long sleeve. I got a shirt underneath the long sleeve, and I got a jacket, and I'm still nippy. So,
Will Andrews checking in already here on BGT TV. Sup, y'all?
What's up, Mr. Will? I figured Will be on his way to the golf course. Yeah, I figured he'd be on his way to the golf course. It's Monday. The shop's closed, and they should be on their way to a golf course.
So Monday is like the golf day for tattoo artists.
Sunday and Mondays.
Sundays and Mondays.
Sundays and Mondays is our regular day, and Monday is the regular.
Oh, they are at the plantation.
Oh, they're at plantation.
So
tell the boys I said hello.
Chiming in on us here on the plantation. Yes, we are. So there you go.
There you go. We're at Shingle Creek Golf Club. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I don't know. What are you doing?
You know, the party has here for the Team Gamez Foundation and the Celebrity Pro-Am has really started back on Saturday.
Friday.
And it's been nonstop.
Actually, Friday is when we arrived, and hasn't stopped since then. So yeah, it's good. It's ongoing. We've had some amazing performances. Every night has been a different adventure.
Yesterday was the big show.
Yes, yesterday live auction.
Kind of like a pairings party type, kickoff and type.
Except nobody knew who they were golfing with.
No, exactly.
It was a pairings party without the pairing, but there was plenty of how would you say, camaraderie. There was a lot of bidding going on. They had trips.
There was some fun.
There was a lot of fun
to be had. And
hey, how'd you get that? What? Hey, that's a violation, people. Hey, who is that guy you with? Who's wearing that red hat? Wow. Oh, my goodness.
That's Bill and I acting a little goofy. After all, we are in Florida.
Oh, yeah. That could be used for blackmail over there. So, yeah, no, it's quite interesting. Yes.
Hey, Bradley Schubert checking in. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yeah, no, last night was good. They raised a lot of money.
Will Andrews called us cowboys.
Yes, is that what they call? Yeah, we were cowboys. Yippee-ki-yay! I want to be like a die-hard cowboy. So,
Yeah.
it was good last night. They raised a lot of money. People got their puppies for donating. You got a puppy for donating.
I did.
They had French Lick got given away last night. I think it was like $3,500, something like that for that package.
I'll tell you what, people were very, post COVID right now, and people were very, very generous.
Yes, they were, and there was a lot. I mean, even with the silent auction. With the silent auction, we were seeing a lot of guys walking out with several of them, 4 or 5 baskets and everything.
My wife actually won for myself an autographed Bill Buckner picture with Mookie Wilson on it. Mookie also autographed the picture as well on the silent auction. So I have a history with the Bill Buckner thing. Not when he was with the Boston Red Sox and the wall went underneath his legs. I know the batting champion, Bill Buckner, and the guy that plays his heart out, Bill Buckner, not the guy that was at the end of his career.
At the end of his career, didn't bend down enough.
Yeah.
Ball went through his legs. They lose the World Series. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, not that Bill Buckner. The other Bill Buckner.
Other Bill Buckner. Yes. The Chicago Cubs, Bill Buckner.
Okay. Well, you know what? Everybody ages.
Los Angeles Dodgers, Bill Buckner.
Yes. When he played with Steve Garvey and stuff. Yes. That's the one that you know. Okay.
That's the one I know.
All right. So what stage of your career are you at? Are you in the one where he can't bend over and grab the ball? or are you with the Steve Garvey?
You have seen my putter, right? The end of my putter where I don't have to bend down and get the ball, right?
Get the ball no more. Okay, yes. So, you're at the end of your career.
I am at the end of my career. And I'm going to start a new one on the seniors tour. Yes.
Oh, hey. I'm
about that.
Not for nothing, but that got announced.
Yes,
that got announced. That
Rob West going to Q school.
You know what? In 2 weeks, he's going.
Yes.
There was a lot of stuff going on. We caught up with a lot of people last night. Corey Miller was jamming last night with the guitarist from Hootie and the Blowfish. And
how about the up and comer Olivia?
Oh, Olivia, yes. I think her last name is Knight. I forgot. I got it written down and text myself. She did an amazing set. She sang the night before at the VIP suite, and then she sang last night at the ballroom with Rick Monroe's band. Rick, congratulations. We heard that new song, and we're going to be playing it next week. Next week when we piece the show together and do all the videos and all that stuff, we're going to have all the cool new songs that we have. Rob West was singing. We have Rick Monroe and his new one. He wants to be on so he can share with the world his new single that's coming out.
Yes.
So we got a lot of good stuff coming on.
Rob West has announced a new album coming out in the spring.
Yep. So there was a lot of new stuff going on. A lot of people are going to be happy, and we're going to be lucky to share it first with everybody. How you like that?
We met Mr. Supersonic himself, Dale Ellis,
51 points?
53 points back in 1989. Yep. He's coming up on an anniversary. He did it in November against the Milwaukee Bucks.
That's right. And who comes from Milwaukee? Hold on a second.
I don't come from Milwaukee. I used to just live there.
You just live there. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not from there.
Not from there. Yeah. He just lives there. Okay, now you don't want no part of Milwaukee, right? Everybody, I'm from Milwaukee. I'm from that. Now you don't want to be part of Milwaukee.
Big John Quick and Bill the GolfFather Cuebas, Orlando, Florida. That is where we are. We are live on BGG TV right now, and everybody's showing up to do registration. Hi, everybody at registration. Getting ready for the Team Gamez Celebrity Pro-Am.
Where's everybody else?
Everybody else is going to catch a shuttle at 9 a.m.
I left last night, I don't know, around 12, and they were singing Purple Rain. they had Prince's guitarist. He started jamming. He sang Purple Rain. I said, I'm out. Good night. And I know they were like, there's plenty more to come. The singers were not stopping. You had Mark Holt and his band over there. They were jamming. Rick Monroe's band was playing sets with everybody. I mean, there was times up there where you had maybe 5-6 guitarists all that they're jamming at the same time. And you had a boy from Sean from Megadeth. He took over the drums last night. He was pounding away. So that's what you want, man. This is a huge event, raised a lot of money. More money's coming in. See how we do out there today. I heard some bad news.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Really? We have to have some bad news?
Yeah, we got to have some bad news.
What's bad news?
I won't be able to beat you this year. Very bad news.
I was That is just something, folks, that he is finally admitting that I am the better golfer.
I'm not admitting any of
My
that
team
stuff.
beats his team.
No.
And what?
That's not what I'm saying, folks.
What?
They put us together.
What?
That's what they
What?
They put us together.
Hey, who handles these teams? Can we have a discussion?
Yeah, he's not here yet. Robert's not here to discuss, but
if it's Robert, I got nothing to say.
Robert broke the bad news to me. He's like, I figured you guys didn't want to lose against each other, so I put you together. I was like, thank you, Robert. That made my day.
For those that don't know and didn't see the Robert Gamez interview, my team is the defending champions.
Was the defending champion because now it's our team.
Matter of fact, I seen my co-champion over this weekend, Dave Mobley.
Mr. Mobley's in the house.
Yes.
He was. I saw him again yesterday morning. He was on his way to a golf course, undisclosed. We can't share the name, but he was out there yesterday. He had a couple of Stokes. He was ready to rock and roll, man.
A couple of sticks out there, some cigars. Oh yeah. I'm sure the whiskey was flowing too.
I cannot confirm that because I was not there. But
Nor can you deny it.
I won't deny it either. I know they were talking about having a good time, and it just kept going. That's what it's about, having a good time.
This is November 1st,
Mhm.
and obviously October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Cancer Awareness Month.
Yep.
A lot of things going on in October for awareness. One of the things, November, we're kicking off No Shave November, right?
That's why. Is that why you got that thing on?
That's why I have this
I
thing
just
on my
thought you
face.
didn't wash your face.
No, it's No Shave November, so I kick it off on the first day right now.
Yeah, but I just for the folks that can't see, we still have our pink squares.
We do.
golf shoes.
As a matter of fact, I'm wearing pink shorts.
He's wearing pink shorts.
Got Team Gamez colors on my shirt. Yes.
Yep. And
got
then
the purple and
and
black.
and then he has pink Kentwool socks.
Yes.
So he's rocking out pink. Me, I'm psychedelic. That's why I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna have to wait to see the pictures. I got my psychedelic pants on, Royal Awesome. I got some square socks. I got my pink squares on.
But one of the things I want to say is, although our profile, picture and stuff went pink and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trust us when we tell you that BiGG's Golf Talk, we have cancer awareness all year long.
All year long.
And it's never too late to get yourself a pair of pink squares shoes. And $30 still goes to the American Cancer Society.
Yeah.
So make sure, as a matter of fact, our good friend John Daly sent us this last week.
Hey everybody, John Daly here. A little information on what we're doing here. Squares has built these beautiful pair of golf shoes, Squares Golf. We're fighting cancer. We've teamed up with the American Cancer Society. Every time anybody buys a pair of these beautiful pink shoes, part of the proceeds will go to American Cancer Society to fight this awful disease. I'm being a cancer survivor. Well, not yet, but I'm close. Hopefully, I'm doing everything I need to do. But this is something I'm so proud of Squares to be a part of, that Bob is so kind to do this. So go to squaresgolf.com, SQAIRZ golf.com, and please purchase a pair of these beautiful golf shoes, and knowing that you're help fight cancer. God bless you all. And for the ones who are fighting, I'm fighting with you. Thank you.
So John Daly with that message and asking us to make sure we push his message across. And he's still battling, but he's got prayers that he's gonna beat it and fight it and stuff like that. And there it is.
And Billy taking his shoes off again. Forget about the smell. It's okay. It's about the pink. So pink. There you go.
I have
pink
mine on
squares.
right now, and I'm not taking it off.
He's not going to take it off for you, folks. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
But I took mine off once again on air. So, yes, we are wearing our pink. John Daly, like he said, he's going to be a survivor. He's going to be a survivor. He knows it. He's fighting. Oh, speaking of John Daly and fighting, who did we see last night?
Major Ed's in the house.
That's right. Major Ed Pulido from the Heart of a Lion
John Daly
Foundation.
Major Ed Foundation.
Yep. So he was there last night, jamming along, sharing the love. We get to golf again this year during this event with several military retirees.
Yes.
One's a Purple Heart recipient. So I'm looking forward to golfing with them. And I'm hoping they bring the puppies.
Well, you know what? Let's take our first break. And we come back, let's talk about those puppies. Let's talk about what we witnessed yesterday in the training area of those puppies.
Okay.
And donations and how people could be involved with what we're doing here this weekend.
Absolutely.
More BiGG Golf Talk coming your way right after this.
Houdini? Wow. Baby's got back. Houdini. Houdini. That's pretty cool. I'm an escape artist myself.
So what is it?
The easiest pup you'll ever play.
Is that Bernhard?
Oh, great. Langer. You know why I play Tour Edge? Because I win with it.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
At the John Daly Major Ed Foundation, we also focus on making sure that we partner up with great organizations. Great organizations like St. Jude's, great organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, our friends at Warriors for Freedom, our friends at Force 50 Foundation, which provides veterans the health care that they need. As you can see, we are the safety net at the John Daly Major Ed Foundation to make sure that no one gets left behind on the field of battle and that you're taken care of in the home front. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Hoorah!
And we're back.
We're back. And we're going to have our next
BGT,
guest.
BiGG Golf Talk.
Yeah, we're going to have our next guest. And I'm not going to be looking
We have a guest?
We have a guest. It's right next to.
Oh.
It has to follow
Do
that.
they talk?
Pound for pound.
Nothing comes close.
Nothing. Well, it's really,
It's
really close.
golf's most solid investment. Tour Edge, ladies and gentlemen.
Solid.
Yes.
So I know most people think that Biggs is my wingman, but he abandons me most of the time. So this is my real wingman right there. That's my real one. I love this putter right here.
I have it.
Well,
but it's
you,
over
you
here.
have your own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go get it. So yes, this special guest that we have right here are my Torres clubs. Most people don't get to see them.
And good thing those clubs were not in your car when your clubs are stolen.
Yeah.
Bill had some bad news.
Sure, let's discuss that. Yeah. Everybody wants to open up their trunk of their car and see $4,000 worth of golf clubs
Yeah.
and everything
Gone.
else.
History.
Gone and not knowing where they went or anything.
I'll tell you
else.
what, Bill is much calmer than I would have been if that happened to me.
Well, I mean, look at look at what could have been taken.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I still have all my
Golf's
beautiful-
most. So let's get something straight.
Yes.
He has $1,700 worth of golf clubs right now.
Yes.
He had his $4,000 set of clubs in the car.
Actually, more than that. Yeah, those were a little bit
That
older.
Is golf's most solid investment
right here. And then the only thing that complements it is I don't know if you could see these things, but those are my
JP wedges.
my
Thank
JP
God those weren't
wedges.
taken because that's one of a kind.
Those are one of a kind.
Yeah.
Each one of those. That one's the GolfFather edition, and then this one is Forever and a Day. And this is Hope, Love, and Faith, which is my tattoos. And then, of course, JP Ambassador.
What is in Bill the GolfFather's bag? Well, you're finding out right here on BGT TV.
But look at these babies. Oh, my goodness. These things are sexy. These are the new Torres
Vibracore.
C Vibracore 721s. You want to look at them? Here, you want to touch? She's over here looking. Okay, you can touch that. Yeah, those are brand new. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So, pound per pound.
Nothing comes close.
Nothing comes
Tour
close.
Edge is golf's most solid investment.
Yeah. Are you
So-
playing today? Yvonne, wait, that's
What is your name?
Hi,
Marsha.
Marsha. Yeah. You see that? So yeah, those are my good babies. Yes. Yep. Well, those are KBS shafts. Those are special shafts. So
That's a woman that knows what she's talking about.
She knows what she's talking about. She look it over there. She swings better than you. Look at the turn and everything. People can't see it, but she's doing amazing.
She's got better hips than I do.
That's what it is. She has that hip rotation.
She doesn't have the belly that I have.
Wait, you have a belly?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. So these are my C721s. These are my. Oh, look at Marsha wants to touch everything.
Marsha. Ladies and gentlemen, you see
Marsha has hijacked the
here.
show. She doesn't know that we're live, but it's okay, Marsha. You're doing perfect, Martha. You know what? Because you're one of the few people that are awake right now with us. So look at the wrapper on that thing.
It hasn't even been opened yet.
Nope. Uh-huh. Because I travel so much, Marsha, so I got clubs in Albuquerque. I do this strategically so I don't have to travel with them. These are my babies. The last one just got stolen, so I'm very lucky that those weren't the ones in the car. No, it was in my car. For some reason, they're not there in my car anymore, and I can't find them anywhere. But these right here, they're getting some. Yep.
Maybe we should put Marsha.
Marsha, you
wants to have
not
a
for nothing. Marsha, you want to talk golf? Marsha,
let's talk some golf.
Come on, Marsha, come talk with us. You're volunteering anyway.
Nobody's here.
Nobody's here, so you might as well share it with us, Marsha. You see, like those right there, man. You know, Torridge. How many? What did they have? They had like 76 of their equipment inside on tour when they're playing. They have a lot of people. Yeah. Our boy John Claffey, he's always there doing something out there. So you want to say anything else, Marsha? Are you sure? You want to hang here? You know, Marsha doesn't want to grab the mic. I don't hear Marsha grab the mic. Marsha, you can talk. Let the world hear your voice, man. Yeah, she's like, all right, sure.
Now, Marsha, were you at the event last night?
You were. I don't hear Marsha. Can you raise her? Can you try it again, Marsha? We won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, I was at the event last night. It was over the top.
Yes, it was. How late did you stay?
1:45.
And that, folks, is why our guests aren't here, because Marsha was with them until 1:45.
And the only reason why Marsha's here right now is because she had to be.
She had to be here with the rest of them. Yeah, because like he what time did you leave? You like 10:30.
10:30.
He was gone at 10:30. I stayed.
The last couple of bands. Okay,
yes.
So we had a guy from Chicago.
Uh-huh.
And we had another guy that had played with Prince.
Yes. We had
incredible.
He came on, he sang Purple Rain, and I was like, I started seeing Darkness, and I started seeing Prince, and I was out. I was gone. I was like, I gotta wake up too early for this show. So yeah, that's when I checked out.
And then at the end, everybody got up and sang. It was really great.
Did you get to see Denise sing when
Yes.
she was jamming out?
Yes.
Sean took over the drums.
Poison
Oh yeah,
Poison, yeah.
Denise got up there and Sean was banging them drums. Megadeth drummer, he was banging and playing away, and I was like, yeah.
I was there for Denise's first song.
Yeah,
So-
no, they changed it up. She was jamming, man.
Oh, was she jamming?
Oh, it was pure rock.
Oh.
It was awesome. So you stayed to 1:45.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Great.
You're a trooper.
It's good. I really enjoyed it, and everybody seemed to be having a great time.
Uh-huh.
And it was really cool because it was so intimate.
It really
It was a
is.
smaller room, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm 10 feet away from greatness.
I mean, did you see all you're next to greatness, less than 10 feet right now. All right, look, hold on a second. Hold on, folks.
Wait.
Hold on, wait for it. Because this is going to be on TV on Wednesday. So hold on a second.
It's on TV right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's live. I forgot. See, I'm sorry. What does my thing say?
Celebrity.
Yeah, it says celebrity, folks.
You notice he feels he has to wear that to find out he is.
I have to.
It's-
I wore it.
Mine I left back at the
At
hotel.
least I didn't have to ask you.
You didn't have to
because I was
ask.
doing registration.
You
At least
see
I
that?
didn't have to ask you.
Who are you? See that? You have that? You will know when you register us later. You will know who I am. I am the
Are you
celebrity.
going to play golf today?
Yes, we are.
Really? What's
Yeah.
your handicap? How do you
Golf is my handicap.
Yourself?
Someone tried to help him by taking his clubs, but that didn't help.
It didn't help. They thought they could get. They said quit the game, and they thought they were going to help me, and it did not work. I'm a scratch golfer. I scratch my head on a regular basis
There you go.
after every shot, so it's going to be
It's all
fun.
about fun. What a
It
beautiful
is.
Day. It's fabulous. I mean, this is like postcard perfect.
Yeah, it is postcard
and the
perfect.
thing is, we've been blessed.
Robert Gamez did a good job by
he talked
ordering up
about
this weather.
Mother
Yeah.
Nature.
Yeah.
But
Have you seen the?
She's
Oh,
ready to
yeah.
show us her game. Oh, you talking about?
Oh yes, right here.
This one right here.
There you go.
There you go. Yes.
God only knows.
Yes. Love it.
Yes, God only knows.
God only knows.
So yeah,
I
so
think we did really well. I think everybody had a great time. That's what counts. And
yes,
make fundraising.
it
great
was.
cause.
It was a great. I like when Corey Miller went up there and started jamming with the guitarist from Hootie and the Blowfish. I loved it. I mean, there was a lot of great stuff going on. A lot of great people. A lot of raising money. The auctioneers did a great job. Here goes some stuff. Now I see Paula's.
All kinds of goodie bag stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that. The pumpkin.
the
with
pumpkin with the Team Gamez logo
There
on
you
it.
go.
Yes, you had it all, and that's the lampshade that we signed,
Yes.
and that
We
that's-
autographed the
that-
lampshade,
yeah,
and then we
we-
also autographed two guitars last night, which got
Yeah,
auctioned
They got
off.
auctioned off. I think the bidding started at 2,000 or something like that,
Right.
and then it kept going. I
one
mean,
of the Pinehurst trips was
went way and above and beyond.
and whoever it was, put another Pinehurst trip out.
Wow.
So that was excellent.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good when you have that kind of stuff, when you're selling out and people are, we did that one, now we'll give you another one.
Right.
So it's always really nice.
Well,
when
people
you can do that.
typically, when people see something like that, go for the money that it does, and they said, you know what, we're going to take an extra one with us just in case, and see if anybody matches it. And it happened last night.
Oh, yeah.
So it was good
They
to
had
see.
some great stuff. They had
As a
a
matter of fact,
party of 20.
You guys are right now seeing a ticker go across the screen on BGT TV, on Facebook Live, and on YouTube TV.
Yep.
And it gives you information on how you can be a part of the Team Gamez Foundation without directly being here, and how you can donate.
Mhm.
Read what Team Gamez is all about, how they help children. And so we're just not here doing a live show just for entertainment. We're also here to
Help
raise
money.
Yes. So
Raise money. They're
we
going to
want
raise
you guys
more.
to head over there and find out what Team Gamez and Robert
Chipping
Gamez.
for children.
Yes, Chipping for Children, the
That's what
pro-am
you're
that
gonna
we're
do.
at.
Yep,
So
Chipping for children. So how come you're not playing?
Well, I'm volunteering,
Uh-huh.
and we'll get this thing kick-started and be sure everybody's going to have a great day. And
Yep.
you never know. Maybe somebody needs me to fill in.
You never know.
They got these great golf clubs here.
I
folks-
like her already.
Folks, if these go missing,
I got a caddy.
you got a caddy too? Oh my!
There you go.
You you want to take my place?
No,
I'll keep going.
I think you'll do very well.
Well, you know what? Not for nothing. What you don't know is that he came in first, and I came in second.
Last year.
Really?
Yeah, in the last event.
Okay, what's it going to be? You going to flip-flop?
Well,
Well,
no.
unfortunately,
We told Robert about.
I got
this
some
dilemma.
bad news this
We
morning.
got bad news for him.
We had Robert Gamez on the show last week.
Yes,
And Robert, we were talking about how
he came.
when
in
I come
first,
to this
came
year,
in
I am
second.
the defending champion, my team,
Yep.
with Dave Mobley and the other guys that we were with,
Yep.
and how he was a first place loser.
Yes, I was.
Now, either he
I
wants
admit
him to win first place or he wants me to lose.
Yes.
And I don't know which one it is yet.
So, but
Oh.
yes, he played it. He did the witchery trickery and decided to put us together.
Oh, okay. Combined.
He combined us together along with some military vets. Like
Really?
yes, that's
Yeah,
the
we're ex-
highlight.
There were
That's the highlight of the
we had
round.
Several military last night.
Yes.
Let's see. Millie was there.
That's who's on our team.
Oh, he's awesome.
Hopefully, the puppy Millie will be sitting by with me.
Yep, Millie's great,
Yeah.
and Millie also helps at the Champions Tour event.
Yes.
that
Yes,
in
he does.
Biloxi.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night with Major Ed. Major Ed Polito made a special appearance last night, and he was talking to them, and they're talking about getting him out to that event and
Oh.
doing some more stuff because
Fun.
he works with John Daly, and John Daly's part of that tour.
Right.
So they're going to
Now
be
Robert
out there.
is as well.
And now
Yes,
Robert
Robert,
too.
yeah.
Yes.
5-0.
Yep. So we We have all that. Those
And
fun
soon, Mr. Rob West will be too.
That's right. Rob West going to Q School, so he can be part of that as well. You know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff. Q School, #1 singles, albums dropping, finding new stars. That young lady that was
And
singing.
the only way
Young
you could get
lady,
that
the daughter,
information.
she was fabulous.
Yes, she is. So
Really great.
we're hoping that she makes it, because I spoke with her last night and her boyfriend, and she's supposed to come early. She went shopping, and I want to see how that shopping went. She went shopping at the PGA store. Yes, she did,
goodness.
because she said, I need to look the part. And I was like, you're absolutely right. So she went to go buy some golf gear. So we're hoping that she shows up in her golf gear. So we're going to have we're going to have a fashion show. That's what we're going to do.
There you go.
And maybe she'll sing. What do you think?
She said she was going to do a few bars.
A few bars. What kind of bars?
Verses or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You mean she was going to bar hop?
Well, I want her to sing Tito's song. Because
Ah.
obviously Tito's Handmade Vodka, a sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
Must be 21 years of age to enjoy a great Tito's beverage, and friends don't let friends drive.
Always. And Tito's also a big part of this event.
Tito's, main sponsor of this event.
That's right. So
Yes.
Tito's is everywhere when it comes to charity. That's what I love about them.
And that's why we want you to visit teamgamez.org and find out what they are all about and how you can help.
Thank you, Marsha.
donate. Thank you, Marsha. Appreciate
you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Well, volunteer yourself to go get me some coffee, Marsha.
But head over to the website and find out more information. I know we got to go get into a commercial break. Thank you, Marsha, for joining us out of the blue.
Yeah.
Spur of the moment, if you will.
We appreciate it. And Marsha was out to 1:45 a.m. 1:45 a.m., Biggs.
Yes, she was.
She hung out 3 hours longer than you did. Yes, she did.
More Biggs Golf Talk coming your way right after this.
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
You've heard me talk about Squares golf shoes and how they help you hit the golf ball further. And many of you are saying, oh, come on, Faldo, give us a break. How is that possible? But yes, they do. And it's proven with science.
What we noticed with the Square shoes was the shoe keeps the pressure in a more stable fashion towards the inside of the trail heel, allowing pressure to get to the lead side, generating much more club and speed and distance gain.
Visit squares.com. Change your shoes, change your game. Squares, the distance golf shoe.
And we're back. BGT TV, Biggs Golf Talk Radio here on YouTube TV and on Facebook Watch currently. And we'll be on this Saturday on iHeartRadio, Spotify, all your Amazon devices, and on Native Family Radio. Bill the Golf.
I'm looking at Aaron.
There's Aaron.
We had a speaker so Aaron can come with his big puppy over there. And Akita.
Yeah.
Aaron has an Akita as his service dog, which was specially trained with extra hours so he can be a service dog. And that puppy is like the
Let's
calmest.
talk about yesterday because one of the tail end of the auction things.
I like the way you did that.
Tail
tail
you
end.
like that, huh?
Yes.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Actually, yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. No tail. Okay.
At the tail end of the auction items, they were asking for donations for paws.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had paws on the show
we have.
a couple years ago.
Yep.
And to talk about what they do, but they train dogs to become service dogs.
Yep.
And they're doing a demonstration yesterday, and just people out of the audience coming up to the stage and sitting in a chair and actually got to feel what it feels like when that dog does what they do on the pressure points.
Yes.
And that's one thing they focus on that these dogs do is they activate pressure points to get the person to feel back to normal or close to normal as they can.
Yes. And that's what they do. And you donated yesterday, and you got yourself a little puppy.
I did.
You got yourself a little puppy dog, and that's what it was about. After
the
live auction, you had it.
Here's the thing, Bill, the GolfFather Cuebas.
Yep.
We have to put our money where our mouth is.
That's right.
And we do it all the time.
Yep.
And I'm a huge animal lover.
Yes, you are.
And I tell you what, it wasn't about getting a little stuffed animal that looks like my dog Carson. It wasn't about that at all.
Nope.
It was about giving $100 to an organization that does something good.
Yes.
To help our veterans, to help people that need service dogs to live and go through everyday life.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw a lot of these service dogs in action. A couple couldn't come out last night because it was, you're jamming. There's a lot of noise going on over there. So some of the puppies will get affected. But the team that we're golfing with wasn't. She was out there. She was chilling. She was sleeping.
Yeah.
She was sleeping through the performances, having a good old time. But, that's what it's about.
If there's one thing I did learn.
What'd you learn?
I learned to be conscious about my surroundings when it comes to knowing that service dogs are in the area.
That's right. Yeah.
Because I seen people walking past our table and accidentally stepping on the service dog,
Yeah, because they didn't know.
Right.
But then I got a great picture of Robert the second night that we were here when we were up at the room. When we opened the room, Robert got down on all fours and was loving on those puppies. Loving on him. He was just all up because the puppy didn't care. That puppy
what about that shirt that Robert was wearing, the Avengers shirt?
Oh,
that was a unique shirt. That was my favorite shirt probably of the whole event.
Yes, I agree. I agree that was but that's why you kept talking. And you brought it up today. So yes, we're gonna have to find out where Robert got that shirt for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was your favorite. It had the letter A. And the thing is that it all blended in nicely.
Yeah,
that's what it was. It was just blending. So it was really good.
I thought you were a fashion superstar.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I thought
you. Yeah, I was. I was.
Thought
I was.
Robert knocks you out of the park.
Well, it's Robert's event. I can't. How do you upstage the person's that's having the event and is hosting? You can't do that. That would be so wrong with me. So no, Robert gets center stage. I'll take second place to Robert, not you, but to Robert. Yes.
I don't know if you're second place anymore. I've seen a lot more better dressed people at this event than I ever seen you.
Dude, did you see that clip before?
Oh, this clip here?
Which clip?
This clip?
Yeah, show them
here.
Show the people that are just tuning in that clip. That clip. Do you see? I mean, come on, man. Look at where you at. Do you see where you finished? Did you see it? You didn't notice that.
Yeah, but what people don't know is
that
Bill
that's
actually,
where you finished. I didn't do it.
Bill's
Bill didn't do anything.
That's guiding my head towards. Yeah,
nah,
you see his hand on the back?
Nah, come
see
on,
right there? Did you see it?
I didn't see. No, I just see what you did. That's what I see. That's
here, let's see if we can catch that here.
Did you post that on Facebook? Because if it's not on Facebook, it didn't happen. Got to be on Facebook.
See where his hand is?
No, yeah,
there,
it's like
he's trying to push my head.
No, negative. I was being. I won't even say what I was being. I was being nice. I was being nice, and you decided to go there. I was totally minding my own business. That's what I was doing.
Not true.
We got a lot of people that are here volunteering.
Yeah,
so much that the people that are here are all volunteers.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a couple golfers.
I've seen a couple golfers. Aaron's here.
Aaron's
I wish
here.
we could get his attention.
Yeah.
Aaron Ojard is here.
I might have to leave and go get him.
So we might have to take another break and
I'm gonna have to run over there because all the golfers are staying over there on that side. and they may not know where we're at because we set up some really good things with some really cool people, Rick Monroe, Rob West, but they were also there till 1:45. And although the shuttle started at 8:00 to come here, and we've been here since
breakfast is not starting until 9.
Breakfast doesn't start till 9, so there's a lot of stuff going on, and so we did wake up at the crack of dawn and was here setting up and doing everything we have to do, but not so many other people are doing that. So maybe they'll start strolling.
Golfers are filtering their way in.
They
though,
are
so
filtering on.
Love the hats.
Yes, they're coming in, and let's see. Oh, Steve, I'm gonna look at my phone, folks, because I just got a text message from Steve. Let's see. Just as long as Bill doesn't do a fashion show, we don't need to see that. Mr. Steve McMillan, we have this thing over here on that where you can submit those comments. I am going to delete that one from my phone because I don't care what you guys say right now. Billy's cool right now. Billy got him some Royal Awesome. I'm fashionably designed. I'm doing really, really good right now. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
There you go.
That's it.
All right. Are you looking for a golf glove that's going to perform for you?
Yes.
Let's head into our break. Here is a golf glove that performs for you. Do you have what it takes? The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is searching for amateurs of all skill levels to play for Team USA and compete against an international field in the King's Cup, a 54-hole match play event at Glasson Golf Club in Athlone, Ireland. When you win your flag at the USGC King's Cup National Championship, you become a part of Team USA at the King's Cup in the spring of 2022. The road to the King's Cup begins with a national qualifier. Learn more at usgolfchallenge.com for all the details.
I've been a fan of the Elixir since it came out, and it does exactly what I need to do. Long off the tee, holds a lot of greens. I can easily spin it with the wedges. Performs very well. Okay. When the new ball came out, the Vero X1, I was skeptical because they say it's longer off the tee, but usually that means it's a harder cover. Well, it's not a harder cover. It's just as spinny as the Elixir, but it just pounces off the face. It is amazing. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for an extra couple yards off the tee and still want that same spin number that you get in your wedges and your irons and everything else. It is an awesome ball. Team Encore. See that? Got me for life.
For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com, and be more with Encore.
Look what I just ordered. This trip is going to be great.
Bring enjoyment back to your game with GolfKnickers.com. Traditional golf knickers in bold colors and plaids, all with same-day shipping. Over 100 different socks and matching sweaters. Perfect for corporate outings, weddings, and special events.
Thanks, GolfKnickers.com, for making our tournament such a success.
Make your experience memorable.
Best time ever.
Call today for a free catalog.
Welcome back here on BiGG's Golf Talk,
Yes.
BGG TV, on YouTube TV, and on Facebook. Currently live. And then Saturday, it will be on the radio, on iHeartRadio, Spotify,
Spreaker,
Native Family Radio. Yes.
Everywhere else.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Joining us at
In
the table
India.
right now, Bill the GolfFather Cuebas. We were just talking about, just before we go to
Yes,
the
we
break,
were. We
about the training of the dogs and paws and all that stuff. Longtime follower on Facebook and longtime supporter of Folds of Honor and all that stuff. Stuff that we have done in the past. Aaron's always been at the top of the list of supporting that. Aaron Ojard is joining us here on BiGG's Golf Talk. Aaron, welcome into BiGG's Golf Talk, my friend.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here, gentlemen.
Now we're glad to have.
Of course, I use that term extremely loosely.
Hey,
Stephen Miller must have texted him.
Yeah, he must have. Yeah, Steve texted me. I love you, Bill. Yeah, I love you too, Steve. Oh, Steve, just so you know, we will be defending our championship for the ovarian cancer. I'll get back to you in a couple weeks. We'll be doing that, Steve. So tell us. Last night, what time did you leave?
I left early, about 9:30.
Oh, okay. So you left right after the.
Yeah,
the last auction. Yeah,
pumpkin turns into
your cart turns into the pumpkin.
Exactly.
Oh, I got you.
I'm an old man. I can't play with those young guys anymore.
Well,
you.
Marsha stayed out until 1:45.
Oi,
exactly. She said they were jamming until 1:45. Everybody got back up on stage. Rob West, Rick Monroe, all those guys were part of it. That's why
Denise was up there.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. One of the best shows I have ever been to
is this.
Absolutely.
Yes, I agree.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they do an amazing job.
You know, and I think that's what these musicians know is when they come here, they can be themselves.
Yes. And they are themselves. That's what.
They're not worried about the fans out there that's paying $87, $150 for the ticket to come and see them. That they know that they're there for a good cause and just to entertain. Period. Don't have to worry about language. Don't have to worry about anything.
It's just jamming and having a good time, and then you never know who's going to show up and who's going to walk up on stage and start singing with you.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean. You got Rick Monroe and Rob West and, a few other guys that are just staples here.
You saw Corey. Were you on? Well, I don't know if you might have missed it. Corey Miller, the football player.
I saw him on Saturday night.
Okay.
He sang. I can't remember.
At the VIP.
He sang at the VIP.
At the VIP.
Well, yeah.
And I looked at him for a second. I was like,
yeah.
Hold on a second. I looked over at my fiance. I said, "That's not the guy that actually sang that song, is it?"
No, it's not.
Was it Wonderwall or?
That was the other guy. That was Prince's guitarist, lead guitar.
Gotcha.
You left before he got. He was one of the final people that got on last night, and he started singing all of Prince's song. He sang "Purple Rain," and he was amazing on the guitar.
I mean, being a Minnesota boy. You're talking my language.
Oh, yes. Yes, he started jamming it out. But Corey Miller, it was funny because Corey Miller makes you look small. And you're a big dude.
I've been called big.
Yes, you're a big dude. And Corey Miller will make you look small. I saw Corey Miller. I was like, oh, you play basketball. And he did. I was just joking with him because he's as big as tall.
Yeah.
And he laughed. He goes, yeah, I play basketball. But he's a football player. And he started singing Hootie and the Blowfish songs with the guitarist.
Mark Bryan?
Yes, with Mark last night. So they started jamming last night.
That's cool.
And then you had Mark Holt. He came out. He was jamming. I mean, everybody was jamming last night. It didn't matter whose group.
Yeah.
You had Rick Monroe's band that was playing for a while. You had Mark Holt's band that was playing with and singing with everybody else. Yep. You had the girl that came out, Miss Knight. So she came out last night. Olivia Knight. Yeah.
I mean, all sorts of talent. Kenyon Lockery.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I met him for the first time on Saturday night at the VIP.
Okay.
And he comes walking up to me and goes, looks up at me and goes, "You're huge." I said, I'm sorry. And he goes, "Well, you're too big. Work on that." And then we just started cutting up. And, you know, I mean, the people normally you don't get a chance to sit down and talk.
Yes.
You know, 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 with the entertainment like that.
Nope.
And they're rubbing elbows with everybody and just having a great time.
And jamming.
Oh man,
just jamming. It really is.
It's pure music.
And you know what? You know, not only is this event about the children, you know, chipping for children, but boy, oh boy, with special cameo appearance by Major Ed Polito from the John Daly Major Ed Foundation, Heart of a Lion. But Pause itself, supporting our veterans and, giving the tools, if you will, and a family member, to help veterans cope.
Yeah. So Pause organization out of South Carolina, I've heard about them in the past over the years. And I know what the Team Gamez Foundation does for them. Phenomenal organization, providing great service dogs of all capabilities, from mobility issues to post-traumatic stress to diabetes or seizure issues. I mean, they provide just a wide range of service dogs for people, veterans, first responders, and children. It's just an amazing organization what they do for people. Having a service dog myself, I understand the value. People ask me all the time, what's it like having a service dog? And I say, well, I went from, when I retired, 17 plus medications a day, throwing handfuls of pills in the mouth to after he was fully certified, I was down to 3 different medications, and none of them had to do with any of my post-traumatic stress issues.
Wow.
So
he's an amazing, and people don't know, but he's laying out back here, and he's almost as big as him. He's a Akita, and
I thought Aaron would have a Saint Bernard.
and he'd pull it off.
Yeah.
But this puppy back here, what's his name?
His name is Eugen. It's
Eugen.
It's spelled Yujin.
Okay.
And it means friend in Japanese.
He's a friend, man. He is one of them, and he's an Akita.
Akita.
Yeah.
And he's the only Akita that's a certified service dog in America.
You see that? And you hear a lot about the breeds and what they do, and that they're very loyal to one family. Other than that, you don't want to mix them. They're not very friendly. They're not this. They're not that. That Akita right there, is he American Akita?
He is an American Akita.
An American Akita.
So the big difference is the Japanese Akita has a white face, and they tend to be a little bit smaller, around 85 to 90 pounds, where the Japanese or the American Akita, they tend to have a black face, and they average around 115 pounds.
Yes.
So Eugen's an American Akita that is the size of a Japanese Akita Inu. So he's very small for an American Akita.
Oh, okay.
And reason being is I found a small lineage breeder, and it's hard to fit a 125-pound dog on an airplane with you if you're flying somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yep.
I mean, but he's been calmer than a lot of other service dogs that we've met.
So how do I say this without offending people out there?
You're not going to offend nobody.
Nobody got offended.
Yeah, good. So real service dogs that have been trained, that have been certified, that have gone through every step, and
yes,
they're the ones that are going to be docile,
yes,
mellowed out. They're going to be laying down at the owner's feet. They're not barking at anybody.
Nope. And we saw that. So the ones that we've been privy to see during this event are those.
Absolutely.
And I know what you're talking about, because I've been on the airplane where it's a service dog and it doesn't stop barking the whole entire time.
You got a miniature pincher in the person's lap that has a service dog vest.
Yes.
That they got off of, unnamed mail order.
Yes, exactly.
Dog
and that's
vest
the
company.
thing. I'm glad that they're starting to stop doing what they were doing, because I saw other types of animals on the airplane. And when they tell you if you have an allergy to peanuts, you have this, but nobody takes anything. How about if you're allergic to a cat? How about you're allergic to anything? So they're letting anybody with anything come on that plane and sit right next to you. And I'm like, that dog's not no service dog. It might say maybe they should call it a comfort dog.
Well, there's 3 different things that you have. You got the service dogs that have been trained for a specific service for the individual. All right. You have a therapy dog, which is what owners take their dog to provide therapy for other people.
Okay.
All right. Those are the dogs that are going into the hospitals, to the retirement homes, old folks homes, rehab facilities. And then you have an emotional support animal. And that's where you see the people walking on a plane with a peacock that's wearing a vest, a ferret on their shoulder.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
And not knocking, someone who has an emotional support animal. But the problem is a lot of people that have those as emotional support animals are saying that it is their service animal.
Yes.
And it's completely
different.
Comparing apples to oranges.
Yes. No, and that's good. You're very knowledgeable.
Well, I've had Eugen for 5 years now, and you know, you tend to learn some things throughout the time. And I got to tell you something. Down here for this event, staying at Universal Studios, in 5 years, this was the first time someone has asked me, an employee has asked me about Eugen the appropriate way. So there's legally, according to the ADA, 2 questions you can legally ask someone with a service animal. All right. And it is that a trained service animal? And what service is that animal trained to perform for you? Okay.
Wow. Okay. Didn't know that.
Okay.
And
we didn't
legal,
have no idea.
And a lot of people don't. But those are the 2 questions they can legally ask. And I had an employee at Universal Studios ask me, what service is he trained to perform for you? And I was like, wow, I was actually taken back. And I had to kind of blink a couple of times. And I was like,
who are you?
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
I think you're my new best friend.
Right.
You know? I asked her if she wanted to go play karate in the garage. You know, I mean, it was like an instant connection. Yeah, because most of the time people just walk up to you and, you know,
they have no clue.
Yeah,
they have no clue.
What's a dog do? Cartwheels if you ask him to. What do you want him to? So,
well, that's one of the things that we experienced with the demonstration that they did yesterday on the capabilities, and I'm sure there's certain skills that trained service dog, you know, as what is he trained to do?
Yep.
And you know, something even as little as dropping your phone, he'll pick up your phone for you.
Correct.
You know, and certain people, like if they walk with canes or something like that,
diabetes, like you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
You know,
then
they have
those certain
seizures.
Those certain dogs are trained for that skill to match the partner. Is that right?
Correct. So, and a service dog will go through training, and it takes upwards of 2 years, sometimes a little bit more. But I mean, it's well over a year and a half of training is invested into a service dog. Now, that dog is trained for all the AKC good dog things, you know, sit, stay, you know, and they'll sit and stay until they are released. So you can tell a true service dog to sit, stay, and they'll stay there for 3 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, Robert Gamez.
Robert Gamez has entered. And the crowd goes crazy that Robert has entered. So you said that you picked him from a smaller lineage on purpose, right?
Correct.
Now, was he trained before you picked him?
So I got him as a pup.
Okay.
So I got Eugen as a pup. I knew after I retired, an Akita was what I wanted to get.
Okay.
So I found him and purchased him myself. Friend that I deployed with was in Afghanistan, Kandahar.
Yeah.
He was a corpsman. I was a trauma nurse over there. He got out of the Navy because he couldn't function with the PTSD anymore, and actually got a job training service dogs with Warrior Canine Connection in Boyd's, Maryland. So Marshall, good friend of mine, actually did the training alongside me because an Akita is known to be a loyal dog to one owner.
Yes.
And they imprint on one owner.
Right.
And is only good for that one person for the rest of the dog's life. So the training was done by me with a certified trainer alongside of me.
Gotcha.
You know, 1,500, little over 1,500 hours later, went through all the paces and passed with flying colors.
That's an amazing thing to do.
But yeah, I found this breeder in up in Pennsylvania and saw the litter and just kind of tested all the pups out to see which one was the most viable as a dog to go into training for it.
So you went in knowing what you wanted to do.
Yes.
That's why you're so well versed in everything.
Well, yeah, I tested all the pups out. You know, how curious they were, which one was the most motivated by treats, which one was submissive but without being overly submissive.
Okay.
So but yeah, going in, tested him out. Eugen was the best out of the litter and happened to be the runt of the litter as well.
Wow.
So
see, you never know.
Yeah.
Being a runt could get you this beautiful puppy right here. He's just chilling.
I mean,
and see, there is a difference between service and therapy. I mean, we see people go through airports, and I've been on a couple of years ago. I was on a flight where somebody wanted to bring a cockatoo, and claimed it as a service animal. And
I wonder if they could buy a vest for that.
Yeah. Well, I think a service cockatoo is probably pretty good for diabetes or no.
No. We tried, folks.
Trying.
I'm
trying
trying to make it work.
I'm digging here, but my spade shovel is not sharp enough to dig that one out.
So, my question to you, should more regulation be put in place by our legislators as far as, a service animal? I mean, we see the airlines really saying, okay, we're cracking down. Service animals can only be dogs, or therapy animals can only be dogs, and this is what we're allowing on our flights.
So the FAA actually finally, about a year and a half ago, came through and said, all right, you know what? People had free reign.
Yeah, they did.
People had free reign. They were,
and they took advantage.
Whatever you have, bring it on board.
Right.
Well, they finally cracked down and said, all right, you know what? Only service animals are going to be authorized on the planes. And there's a form that you have to fill out before you fly.
Mm-hmm.
And it verifies where the animal's been trained. It's up to snuff on all of its shots. You're taking ownership of the animal, saying, look, if he's disruptive,
I'm going to go.
We got our eyes on you.
Mm-hmm.
So where before I'd walk through the airport, and I mean, I've had dogs literally attacking Eugen.
Wow.
I mean, barking, teeth.
Yeah. I was in an airport once, and I got chewed out by the airline staff so I was sitting down and I was eating something, and I had something. It was like I had it at my side, and the dog next to me took it out of my hand.
And you got in trouble for that?
Yeah, I got in trouble because I was like, "Hey, listen, your dog just ate my food."
And you get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Give me my food back.
You should have bit him.
I would have.
I know, right? Can you imagine? I'm surprised you let that thing go.
But I've been at events, whether it be golf or whatever other events, and someone says this is my service animal. Yet that service animal is like running around, all trying to get love from everybody,
barking and not. I mean, we now after honestly this event you have seen true service animals.
Yes. So Paws has brought down one of their labs named Icon, and he is a beautiful lab.
He is gorgeous.
And not fully trained yet. He's still in the training process.
Right.
But the demonstration they gave last night of what he is capable of. That's what a true service animal does and can do. And you saw last night where she, and I can't think of her name.
Millie.
Millie? She gave the trainer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes. The trainer from Paws.
Yeah.
She sat down and gave this hug, and Icon got up right over her legs and gave that pressure hug on that pressure point.
Right.
So as the training continues with Icon's going to start to recognize someone who has visible signs of crisis.
Yeah.
All right. Anxiety crisis or a post-traumatic stress been triggered.
Right.
All right. Yeah. And he will automatically come over and throw his body over the legs, or as Eugen does when we're walking and I'm being triggered. He leans really hard into me as we're walking or standing up, or he'll come and puts his head right on my lap if I'm sitting.
That's what you told me yesterday. I'm gonna make him do the nose bump.
So
I was like, yep.
They do that, and it's like, okay, number one, the calming effect of it, but number two, for me is, all right, why are you bothering me right now? Oh, yeah. Maybe I need to go through my personal checklist. All right, what's going on?
Yep.
And kind of brings you back down to, okay, this is where I am, and let's live life.
It's the truth.
And that's a good point, because you may have thought, well, nothing's wrong with me. Well, wait a minute. He's sensing there is.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time to go through that list and see, okay, am I feeling this? Am I feeling this?
Makes you more aware.
It does.
It does. And look at that. I've had them for 5 years. The life expectancy out of an Akita is about 12 years. So I'm not going to have them forever.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, at that point, am I going to say, well, I'll get I'm going to, apply for and get another service dog? I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Your goal is for his lifespan is to
hopefully
to train yourself.
Yeah.
And exactly. He's training me.
Right.
So I'm hoping I can retire him from that role and he can just be a dog.
Right.
And get some good years as a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he I don't know if you see it, but he's getting some good years. I think he, he's your best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you could see it. I
Yeah.
mean, he is so calm, relaxed, and he's just chilling.
Yeah.
And he gets to do things that most dogs don't ever get to do.
He is the only dog I know of that has pooped at Augusta National on the golf course
and gotten away with it
and hasn't been shot immediately by a sniper in the trees. And that's a true story.
That's a true story.
That is a true story.
And that's a big puppy. So that was a big landmine.
Yeah.
There ain't no blaming that on the deer.
No.
No. Or the squirrels.
Or the squirrel. That was perfect. Oh my goodness.
Well, I think, Aaron, you've given us a really great insight on service animals and the comparisons and what Paws really does. And I'm not sure, maybe you do know how many organizations out there are out there training service animals properly.
I couldn't give you a number, but they're growing.
Yeah.
And there's organizations that are growing and doing it right.
Yes. Well, give your friend a shout out. Tell us where they can find him. He helped you.
Warrior Canine Connection out of Boyd's, Maryland. Give them a shout.
Yep.
We'll get that.
There's some other great
there.
ones.
Yeah.
Leashes of Valor is a nonprofit that's it's started by a veteran. Out of Virginia.
Maybe that's something you might want to look into. Honestly, we've talked to a lot of people, and the knowledge that you have.
Well, I know stuff. I play golf and occasionally drink. That's what I do.
And not in that order. Okay. It's amazing. I love it. So look, I appreciate you stopping by and giving us the information because, like I said, we've talked to people, but you by far have a lot of knowledge.
And by the way, Aaron's also a veteran, so we want to say also thank you for your service, Aaron. And you certainly,
a pleasure. You're one of our favorites. Yeah, I have a hard time finding you in the crowd.
Yeah.
When somebody stands out about 8 inches above the crowd, it's hard to see them. You know what I mean? But you're always a pleasure to see you.
Well, it's always great to see you guys.
Always. Oh, and congrats on the fiance.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know how she puts up with you, but
I way out punted my coverage.
Yes, you did. I'm not going to lie to you. You did.
And by the way, she's taller than both of us.
Yes, she is. She's a tall woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So God bless you two ways. You got an amazing puppy, and you got an amazing fiance. I mean, life's looking up, man.
Well, always when you're looking at the green side of the grass instead of the brown,
that's it.
It's a great day.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah, waking up on this side of the dirt, as
That's
I call
right.
it. It's amazing.
Well, good luck today. I'm sorry you won't be in first place today, but at least you'll have fun.
Well, your team is the only one that has an eraser on the pencil. So.
Hey, we paid extra for that.
Yeah, see if I'd have known.
Bigger donation, brother. Bigger donation. That's how you get there.
You guys are awesome and amazing. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, thanks, Aaron. We'll be right back right after this.
Vibracore? Vibracore. That's pretty cool. It's injected? It's injected. Vibracore. I feel the vibe. I'm feeling it. So what is it? The best feeling and longest times you'll ever hit. Is that Bernhard? Oh, great. Langer. You know why I play Tour Edge? Because I win with it. Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
Do you have what it takes? The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka.
is searching for amateurs of all skill levels to play for Team USA and compete against an international field in the King's Cup, a 54-hole match play event at Glasson Golf Club in Athlone, Ireland. When you win your flag at the USGC King's Cup National Championship, you become a part of Team USA at the King's Cup in the spring of 2022. The road to the King's Cup begins with a national qualifier. Learn more at usgolfchallenge.com for all the details.
Have you heard of the fantastic new golf shoes which actually will help your game? Squares will help you improve your balance, stability, and give you more distance.
You want to work on your golf swing authentically? Do it from ground upwards. Change your shoes, change your game.
I did, and I gained 7 yards. These shoes are designed with the latest performance technology, and in testing, they're proven to help add distance. Just go to getsquares.com to find out more. Squares, the distance golf shoe.
At the John Daly Major Ed Foundation, we also focus on making sure that we partner up with great organizations. Great organizations like St. Jude's, great organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, our friends at Warriors for Freedom, our friends at Force 50 Foundation, which provides veterans the health care that they need. As you can see, we are the safety net at the John Daly Major Ed Foundation to make sure that no one gets left behind on the field of battle and that you're taken care of in the home front. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Hoorah!
Welcome back to Big's Golf Talk right here in BGT TV, and we are back here at the Team Gamez Celebrity Pro-Am, and man, oh man, do we have a couple of superstars. And
yeah,
scoot on in here.
Scoot on in. Get closer, Rob.
So you're on
Get closer.
TV. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Now we got, oh my God, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Rick Monroe and Rob West, and
yes,
they were partying till 2 a.m.
over there
or this morning.
He's going to be a guest too. He may not come today because he's drinking his orange juice. But if he got some free time,
that's orange juice.
Well, it's orange juice from what I can see.
Hey, Justin, nice pants, brother. I love you.
I love those pants.
I love those pants. Yeah,
yeah, man.
It's cold. Okay.
First off, Rick Monroe, certainly great performance by you last night.
Yeah,
everybody seems to enjoy it. Everybody's talking about it. You are certainly one of the, look at this shorts. Holy cow.
Oh, wait. Hey.
Team Gamez show. Oh, look, he got a cartoon going on.
He does.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure he made those anyways.
I think so.
But how's the music career going for you?
Things are good, man. We're really excited. We just finished a new album. We just released the first single, God's Ear. And we teamed up with St. Jude. And we're doing, we've got the main sponsor, not sponsor or deal with it, whatever, was with St. Jude. We're giving 50% of all digital downloads to St. Jude.
Nice.
And then we're also working with other different cancer foundations. We're going to be doing like every other month we'll be switching. And like the first one is the Gamez Community Cancer Foundation. And then I think we're going to do some stuff with UCI, and then we're talking to some other ones. And so like all of our merch sales, we'll give them a portion of it.
I did film last night's performance of that song.
I hope it was all right.
No, it was really, really good. But and I know you talking about your voice was cracking, but it really did it. It wasn't bad, honestly. I watched it again. We were trying. Oh, we got the director. But you guys, hold on a second. Don't go nowhere. I'm putting my hold on.
Yeah, I love it.
You know, just because a guy has 14 Emmys doesn't mean he's allowed to touch the ground.
Are we looking good? Are we looking?
Is it framed well?
So, man, you got 14 of them.
14
and
Emmys.
He is setting our stuff up. How great is that? You know what I mean? And he's going to be on the show one day. Oh, and there goes Paula Tricky. She just flashed us. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
The party has continued.
The party is going on now, folks. We got Paula tricking it out.
Yeah.
There you go. We love you, Paula. So yes.
So, anyways,
that song,
Hey,
all right.
Rick is like, no, this is about me.
This
now,
is about
guys.
me right now. So anyway, we have the song. I have it. We are going to download it. We're going to fix it put it on next week's show.
Awesome.
So
Thank
and
By
if
the
you
way,
can,
what a beautiful song.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely,
We're really
it
excited
really
about it.
is.
And the rest of the record is the best thing we've ever done.
I can't
we
wait to
spent
hear
about
it.
9 months doing it, and that was actually one of the first songs we recorded, so it kind of set the pace for the rest of the record.
Nice.
But I mean, there's some heavy, crazy stuff in there, and we're excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you. You can send me whatever information you want, so this way, when he plays the video, we can have it where they can go,
Awesome. Where they
can buy it, and I want
donate and give.
Yeah,
Apple Music, I'm assuming, iTunes,
Yep, all that stuff.
Yep,
Yeah.
Spotify, and
everything.
Yeah,
We got to make that thing go viral so we can give money.
yes.
That's
what I'm
Dude, you
saying.
guys should do some videos together.
We're
We really should.
Rob West and I are going to do a TikTok video, I think. Together.
Yes.
We probably will.
I don't know what it's
Will
gonna be.
Will Rob keep his pants on? That is
No.
the question.
No, otherwise it won't go viral.
Every time I see Rick, my pants. Come on, let's be honest.
It's weird. It happens.
It just fall down.
This is why I had my wife with me on the VIP party, because last year, well,
His pants fell down.
This is the first year in 8 years that I haven't streaked.
No, I know.
Literally.
Two years ago, we went up and down the hallway. Remember?
The day is young.
You heard him? We went up and down the we. I don't remember him doing this we thing. What are you talking about? We. I remember Rob. I don't remember you.
So, Rob, what are you up to, man?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, heading to Q School for Champions Tour.
We were talking about that in the beginning. 2 weeks, right?
I've been focusing a lot on golf lately to try and get ready for that. I'm going to do 2 singles and then a new EP in May.
Nice.
And one more time, man, just throw it out there and see what sticks and what doesn't. But
well, Arizona did so
music,
well with you.
And in music, you don't ever. We don't have the choice of quitting or stopping. It's just who we are. You got to put music out.
Yeah.
Rick will attest to that. I mean, you're always writing. You're always trying to send a message. That's why with him doing God's Ear,
it's beautiful.
That's where it all comes from. You know, it's something that touches us. So I got to put some more shit out there.
You always got to keep putting out music. Like people, they say, "Oh, I quit playing guitar." I'm like, "Do you have a guitar at home?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You didn't quit. You just stopped."
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, you didn't quit.
Right.
But I'm really, really focused on golf right now, and looking forward to the next level for me because it's been a 10-year layoff from playing golf competitively. Wow. But as I came back into it, I went out and played a couple senior events, won my first one, finished second, and then won again, local senior events in Arizona.
How can you be playing senior events at 30?
I love you. I love you. I'll never be as pretty as you.
Olivia is in the house.
Olivia's here.
She's next.
She's gonna be next.
Yes.
Everybody's gonna see the fashionista.
How's it impressive you veteran musicians to see young blood
oh
like
my
this
God,
coming up?
she's amazing. Yeah, it's so great.
And it's great for my this is my voice so crappy.
Yeah.
My band, to get to back everybody was a lot of fun too.
It was.
Cool
we were talking about how cool that was.
Man, you guys are so awesome.
Yeah,
that was great.
You guys
That's
are
right, I have to
amazing.
pay for it later somewhere. And not just cash. It gets weird.
Yeah. Well, Rob likes taking his pants off. That should be a couple bucks.
Yeah, I'm pretty cheap these days, boys.
It's very cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy me a cocktail, I'll do it.
After a while, it gets old,
I'm really impressed because my guys, we rolled in from we didn't sleep at all because we played Pensacola on Saturday.
Right. Yep.
So when we rolled in, we literally rolled in, and they were still sound checking all this other crap. And we did, my guitar player had to start at 6 and was in my room having to take a shower because he couldn't get to his room.
Wow.
Because he didn't have enough time. And I think he literally
welcome to the music biz, boys.
Yeah, exactly.
So he literally went from writing in to playing to drinking.
And you know what? when you guys finished your set, they were partying. They were having a good time, man.
Yep.
You know?
Alcohol does amazing things.
I'm still waiting.
On the amazing things.
We've only had coffee. We will now be heading towards the Bloody Mary.
Yes, the Bloody Mary. Tito's is here.
We've
on
been
site.
here since before around 6 and change, and we have not had our first cup of coffee yet. Yeah, bro.
Billy, that's not like you, bro.
What's wrong? Why do you do that?
I said, Biggs, do we stop for coffee? He's like, no, we'll get
But
over there.
Look what's over there. That's that's
Tito's.
dangerous for the four of us sitting there.
Yeah, Tito's.
There's a box of Tito's that is unattended.
Yes, it's unattended.
Should
It
I
looks
go
like a
grab it
couple of
now?
hands. Yeah, you should. Why nobody's
Put in
looking?
a golf cart.
Yeah, you should definitely go over there. We got a lot of golfers coming in, like Sean. We see Sean. Sean's hiding. Yep, Sean's hiding. But he was rocking out last night too, man.
He was beating the hell out of them
He
skins.
sure did, man.
It's so cool to play like Ace of Spades and have him play it because it's just
And that's what's great about it, man.
Yeah, it's cool because I mean they're one of the top 4 metal bands of
Oh,
that
yeah.
whole.
We turn
what do you
into
think?
like fanboys when we get to play with these guys.
Oh, I bet.
And that's
we were
what
talking.
was great.
We were
We
talking
talked
about that earlier, where the pressure is not on you guys as much here as it would if you're putting on a concert because you got people paying admission at the door.
Right.
You're kind of okay. We got to perform, right? Here, it's a jam session.
Yeah,
it really is. It brings you back to the love of music and the love of camaraderie and being with fellow musicians.
Right.
So there's there's no egos and there's no nothing. It's all love and
Wait, you're the one who said you wanted like separate M&Ms and a separate table.
you know better than that.
No, you go.
My writer literally says, "I'll be there."
And you were there.
It just big bold letters, alcohol.
Yeah.
That's
That's
says
it.
Tito's.
Tito's.
Bold letters. That's all.
Tito's.
The best writer I've
That's
ever seen is
all
Shooter
we
Jennings.
need is
Bottle
Tito's.
of Jack, a bottle of vodka, snacks.
That was perfect. But you know what it is? Like last night, when you see the guys that have been in the industry and have won all these awards, thanking you guys and say, hey, you guys are amazing. Thank you for letting me share your set.
Yeah, how
Because
cool is that?
Ironically, they were sharing you. I mean, everybody was sharing you guys.
Yeah.
That may not sound right. But
Oh no, we share them all.
They were using my band.
they use his band. And,
I felt dirty afterwards, but that's okay. I'll wash them off later. It'll be fine.
but you had some of the industry greats thanking you guys, like, hey, we're like, no, thank you. No, thank you. And it was perfect. It was beautiful to see. You have an up and comer, in Olivia. You have you guys that are right there, getting to the top, fighting to get what you want. He wants to golf again, sing still. You got new album coming out, new single last night, and then you have these guys that aren't like you guys that aren't doing it day to day.
Yeah.
But when they pop out,
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Yeah.
I
It's
just
crazy.
jammed with him.
Yeah, it's amazing when you've got like Foghat, Chicago,
Yes.
Yeah.
Prince,
Oh my
the
god, dude,
Revolution.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like you're sitting there going, that's
Wow.
pretty cool. Like, dude, that honestly, man, that dude from the Revolution.
Oh, it was
Yes.
amazing.
Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Oh God,
I
when
mean,
he started playing,
It's surreal for us, and
It
at
is.
some point we're like, we have to pinch ourselves.
Yeah.
We're like, wait a second, what are we doing here?
I
Yes.
keep going, man, his
Well,
tone
think-
is
think
exact.
about it.
But
I mean-
that's because he's the guy who did it.
yes.
Think,
that
think,
tone is awesome.
think
Yeah.
about all the genres you guys have on one stage.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you got country, you got rock, you got pop. I mean,
You had it all.
you kind of got it all, man.
Yeah.
It's and that's the beautiful thing about Team Gamez and this event is all these people come together for one cause, one purpose, to raise money for kids.
Mhm.
And how many? I mean, shoot, this is my 8th year. I don't know. Rick's probably
Probably about the same. I think we started together.
did we? I think so.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's only one event that I have never said no to, and that's this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, it's really brilliant, and to have all these famous musicians and actors and athletes and everybody come together to raise money. That's what it's
Hey,
about.
we had Mr. Whelan, poking us.
making sure our camera was,
Yeah.
you know.
Did you get a little nervous when he did that? You're like,
Yeah. I was
did I
like,
set it up right?
is that, yeah. Are you going to kick it over and say, piece of shit?
What's gonna happen?
I know better than to let him touch anything.
Well, one thing we know for sure is every time Rob West tastes the stage, he says 3 words before he starts playing.
Yeah. Touch yourselves
yourselves.
inappropriately.
Yes.
You know, really what
do you have
that's
a
about.
T-shirt that says that? Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What's it about, bro? Tell us.
The reason I started doing that is it started out as I'm like, touch yourselves with music.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And then it turned into just touch yourself. Yeah. So I'm like, well,
so it has a double
I'm like,
meaning.
let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it, yeah.
And touch yourself. It's okay.
And listen, I touch myself a lot.
Yeah. Well, you also don't have clothes on half the time. So yeah.
Bro,
It's easy to touch
this is the
yourself.
most stressed I've been in a long time.
I was looking for the pools. I was
Yeah.
looking for the hot tubs, and I didn't find the hot tub. So
yeah, Rick was brave enough when his band came through Phoenix to stay at my house.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
And then I ended up doing yoga on your backyard.
Yeah, I have video of Rick doing yoga out by the pool. I'm like, bro, you really are committed to your craft. Right?
It's like I had no idea that Dave Grohl did yoga. Yes, I know I look like Dave Grohl. I get that all the time. So.
That is awesome.
Apparently, I look like Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, you do actually.
Oh,
I sent a picture. I sent one of my headshots to a show the other day, right?
Yeah.
They're like, I asked for a picture of Rob West, not Dave Portnoy in a cowboy hat.
That's funny.
So,
Well,
Dave, if you're out there,
we got
look me up.
somebody
look him
actually.
up, Dave.
One of our playing people that are in our group looks
There
like
goes
David
one
Arquette.
right there.
There he goes.
There goes David Arquette.
Oh my God,
David Arquette. David Arquette.
I love you and Scream.
And there goes our other playing partner. He's like, no, he's not even. Yeah, yeah. Who would have thought that we would
That's
have this
Judge
much?
Smells right there.
Judge Smells.
Judge Smells.
Against other golfers.
Oh, you see that?
By height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ty, I'm no slouch myself.
Wow.
How about a fresco?
Are we supposed to have this much fun?
No, this is. It's too early to have this
It's
much
too
fun.
much, and the
And we're
drinks are
sober.
not right. Sober. It's
Sober.
early,
Yeah.
and we're having this. Can you imagine what's going to happen?
Yeah, we've done this 8 years in a row. So
He has a pretty. Wait, is he going to keep his clothes on for the rest of the round?
I hope not.
I hope not.
This,
If I have
thank God
anything
we
to do
have
with it,
shuttles.
No, I'll make sure I keep shoveling drinks into all that. Come on,
The
Rob.
good news is we're at a new golf course, Shingle
Yeah.
Creek,
Yeah.
and they have not seen my shenanigans yet.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
just cleared up all my warrants from last year in Orlando, so I'm good to go.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I was teasing Robert about after this after today. Everybody's got to check into rehab.
I always do fall rehab.
This is how our lives are all the time, though.
Yeah.
So for everybody here, this is like a weekend.
Mhm.
This is what it's like being in a band all the
Yeah,
time.
this is every
This
every
is every
day.
week,
every weekend.
every day.
Yeah.
It's time to roll.
Pretty much.
Well,
You see
let's take care of some business. How can people find your music?
Just rickmonroe.com, or I mean, we're literally, if you just look up Rick Monroe, you'll find, on iTunes, Spotify, everything. I mean, it's pretty easy to find. We've got a new lyric video coming up next week. It's really cool because it was my niece
Mhm.
actually did a dance routine.
Yeah, we're gonna act a little more serious.
We got a director now.
Yeah. We got a director.
We're pretty excited about that, and then we're just going to keep building it, and
Mhm.
we're going to go to radio probably in another month or two. But right now, we're just
Nice.
trying to build, just like a kind of a groundswell on it first.
Nice.
There you go.
We'll get you on again.
Please
Yes.
do.
We'll get
Please
you
keep
on
listening.
And
again.
share.
Yeah,
Share. Sharing is caring.
It
Yes.
is. It's
It
free
is
to
caring.
do, but it makes a huge difference.
It
for
really
us.
does,
absolutely.
Especially for these guys,
and that could help a lot of people.
Yep.
You might share to the right person that has that extra amount of money. That you know what, it touches my heart. Here you go.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the
And it's
awesome
all
thing
for a
about
good
Rick.
cause.
He's so charitable and trying to do. Not only did he put a great song out there from the heart,
it was.
he's raising money. That's
Exactly.
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
and that's why it's like when you start talking about the song before, I was like, oh, I got to capture this. I need it, and that was the first thing I told him. I said, I got the videos. We're gonna put it, and then we can't. The internet wasn't the greatest, so we couldn't get that size file uploaded.
Well, next week.
That's
Next
right.
week.
We will.
That's right.
We will be
And
sharing
Rob,
it.
how can people get your?
You know what, Rob West? Just Google me. It's everywhere. Spotify. The album Arizona is still out there getting
Yes.
spun
Yes.
everywhere, and we're getting some radio play in Arizona.
Every
It's
time I look
kinda
at you,
going-
I drink them quiet, baby.
Oh, man.
Drink 'em
Thank you,
quiet,
brother.
man.
Yeah.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
it's in the head. It's like
Yeah.
embedded, man.
Sunday,
I,
rainy Sunday.
That's one I
Yeah.
always think of too.
Yeah.
And look out for the new stuff coming out, and hopefully I get out on Champions Tour. You guys
We're gonna be
will see me
watching.
walking down the
And
fairway.
as soon
Yeah.
as soon
Hey,
as you win,
you
you're
all
coming
throw
here
shit at
first.
you.
By any chance, is Gamez going to caddy for you?
I don't. There's
I don't think so.
There's no way Bobby likes gonna come caddy for me. There's no
Nah.
way.
I don't believe that will happen, folks. And if it does,
Oh,
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah,
that
we
would
will.
be something, man.
I swear it would be. They were asking questions about embarrassing things that they've done for each other, and one of the things that Rob said was, "I took a picture of myself in my underwear and sent it to him," and Robert actually put a heart on it.
On accident, he liked it.
He accidentally
No,
liked
that's
it.
no accident.
I'm like,
That was no
he
accident.
said
That
it
was no accident.
That was no accident.
It's not the only picture we have of Robert.
Nah. There goes speaking of Robert. Robert's running around, hugging everybody, greeting everybody. Look at that group hug over there.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
Steve Azar hugging. Everybody's hugging. Everybody loving on each other. They haven't seen each other.
It is a love
It's
fest.
2 years later.
We missed a year, so this
Yeah.
is it's good to see everybody.
It really
Absolutely.
is.
All right.
This is one of our
Olivia!
We're gonna get out of here because
Yeah.
I need a cocktail. I love you, boys.
Yeah, we love you.
too.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you for always being here and
Oh,
supporting.
brother.
Always,
You're amazing
brother.
guys. I
What
love
it
you.
is.
We love you guys.
so much.
All right,
More
man, thank
BGT
you.
TV coming your way right after this.
Houdini?
Wow. Baby's got back. Houdini.
Houdini. That's pretty cool.
I'm an escape artist myself.
So what is it?
The easiest club you'll ever play. Is that Bernhard?
Oh, great. Langer.
Do you have what it takes? The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is searching for amateurs of all skill levels to play for Team USA and compete against an international field in the King's Cup, a 54-hole match play event at Glasson Golf Club in Athlone, Ireland. When you win your flight at the USGC King's Cup National Championship, you become a part of Team USA at the King's Cup in the spring of 2022. The road to the King's Cup begins with a national qualifier. Learn more at usgolfchallenge.com for all the details. And we're back here.
We're back.
BGT TV and Bill, the GolfFather Cuebas. Who do we have next to us here?
We have Senora Olivia.
Senora Olivia.
Olivia.
Olivia,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm doing well. You guys made me sound a lot cooler than I am.
Oh, no, we
no,
didn't. No.
You are cooler
You're
than
cool.
Yeah.
You're cool. Yes, you are. You're very cool.
Thank
and you. We were talking with Rob West and Rick Monroe,
Mhm.
and we were discussing how we have the new up and comers, which is yourself.
Thank you.
We have the veterans that are still going, like them, and then we had the legends that were out there. And
Absolute legends.
yes, and you got to mingle with all of them. You got to jam with
Rub
everyone.
elbows and jam and
To share the stage
Mm-hmm.
with people of that reputation and all of their talent, it was incredible. It
Yeah.
was definitely a once in a lifetime experience. Like, I'm just happy to be a part.
I got it on.
Did you get it on too?
I got
Oh,
it.
you'll have to
I
send
got
that
it.
to me.
We're going to. I got you. I got Rick. I got Rob. We got a bunch of the people that had their new.
we were
stuff
actually
out
going to, we were trying to
there.
get it.
trying to get it on for today, but the internet will not allow those size files to download, and so we could have inputted in the show. But we're gonna recap the show next week, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna play portions of all those videos that we have, so people are gonna get to hear you.
Perfect.
And today is about your golf game, and you got. I see that you went shopping.
I did go shopping.
You went, yes, we
You
talked
know,
about that.
I had to actually look the part,
Uh-huh.
and I might need some liquid courage.
They're gonna have plenty of that on the course.
Yeah, you. This is your first time here, so
you're
First
gonna
time.
find plenty of it. There's a lot of courage on the course.
I don't
It
know
goes by the name
if
of
anybody's
Cheetos.
filled you in, but there's like rehab rooms reserved already for tomorrow.
Perfect.
You know,
Perfect. I think my name's on one of those. Yes.
Detox. You know what I mean? It's going to be detoxing your body. It's a good thing. You got to do what you got to
Or
do.
just a little hair of the dog, you know? You kind of
Yeah.
just add on to the party.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all it is.
Mhm.
So I got to, Big said that you were going to cut a few bars. I don't know what that meant. What does that mean that you're going to cut a few bars?
You know, I'm actually wondering myself what that means. I gotta think about that one for a second. It's like a
I will
riddle.
put some
I
Hershey
don't know.
bars up here. I'm gonna cut them for us.
She's going to cut a few bars for
I'm
us.
gonna cut some bars. All right.
I don't know if that meant. Did you mean that she was going to sing?
She's gonna give us a few verses.
Is she going to go a cappella?
Yes.
Is that what you?
I could go a
You could do-
cappella.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can tell us all about yourself, or do you want to tell us about yourself and then cut that? What do you think is better?
You know what? I'll start with myself.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell us all.
So born and raised, small town, really close with my family, and I've always really been into music and alcohol. And I'm sorry, my jokes are terrible.
No,
Very
that
dry
is good.
humor.
That is not dry humor. That's very wet.
And you'll understand why she says alcohol in a little bit here. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I found my writing niche in alcohol. You know, I love getting the crowd, just that crowd participation. It's awesome. But yeah, I've always been performing, and I'm just really happy to be here. It's pretty cool. I'm also into dog rescue, but you know.
That's good. And
That's
you,
cool.
you got
Yeah.
to jam a couple nights ago with your dad.
I did.
How cool is that, though?
You know, honestly, to be able to share the stage with my dad after everything that we've been through and everything he's taught me, it was pretty special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're like, man, we're gonna look back on this.
I think I seen
That's
a
pretty
tear in
cool.
your dad's eye the other night.
Oh my God, he
Yeah.
was all up there.
Yeah.
He was so happy. You can see. I'm a dad, so
Yeah.
you can see how proud he was. But he may not know it, but you were equally proud because you were sharing with everybody, even people you didn't know. I'm gonna be jamming with my dad later on. You never know what he's gonna kick out there, blah blah blah. So you were hyping him up. I think you actually hyped him up more than he was hyping you up. Oh, and look, speaking of that,
he's breaking out the camera
whipping out
already.
the camera now.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be his biggest fan too.
Yes. Yeah. Ready.
you go.
We're ready. So, I mean, I think you're his big fan, and he's equally your fan. And seeing that kind of love is like, it's incredible.
Well, and I get my dry humor from this guy too. So
Really?
I'm sorry beforehand. Yeah, you get us in a room and it's bad.
Oh, it
It's-
is. I don't know. I got you guys in a room,
No,
and
no,
it was
no,
really good.
I gotta ask: Are
Yeah.
you Daddy's little girl?
Hey, Dad.
Absolutely.
You want to come over here too? We got an extra mic.
Ooh,
There you
come
go.
on
Dad.
over.
Come on
Come
over,
on
Dad.
over.
All
Sit
right, I
down,
love it.
Dad.
Here he comes.
Yeah, you can pick
All
that one
right.
up. And Dad, just so you know, we are live.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And next Wednesday, this whole interview will be on YouTube TV and Facebook.
Well, right now
Live.
we're
we are
live on YouTube TV.
I love it.
You'll be able to see this, and we'll send you the link so you can get the segment out
Yep.
and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
Then we'll just stop this right here, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So we were talking, I mean, we didn't even know you were around, to be honest, but I was telling, how proud she was talking when we just met her, how, my dad's going to jam with me later. And, he might bust this out. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I didn't even know who you were at the time. And then seeing how proud as a father you are of what she was doing.
By the way,
where
do
she
you
was
want to
at.
introduce our guest properly, though?
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Introduce him. Do
All
your
right.
job.
This
Introduce
is the man, the myth, the legend,
Dad.
Dad, Brian Kite.
Brian Kite.
Brian Kite.
Hair
Yes.
There
Nation.
you go, baby.
Yes. And
Yep.
this is
Yeah.
his child, Olivia. You see, gotta whip out that accent.
I like that.
Oh,
Yes.
I can talk in a British accent if you'd like me to.
and she sounded too. Oh, yeah.
Believe me, it's kind of a contest. She fools people until she slips up just a little bit. And they're
Just
like,
a li-
"Ah."
See, what people don't know is Olivia here tried to get on The Voice. So
did.
she's trying to work up her British accent now to go on the British side and
There
see
you
if she
go.
get on the British one.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You can't call me out like that.
I'm
Now
sorry.
everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know I'm a fraud.
You heard it here. She's a fraud first.
Yeah, wait till you get a drink in her. and it just
Breaking-
keeps going.
Breaking news.
Just
Well,
one laugh after another.
that's what we told her, because she's a little dry right now. We told her it won't happen when she gets there, because there's this guy named Tito who's going to be all over the place.
Tito's my best friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever met him in person?
No,
We
but
have.
I would love to.
In
Yeah.
spirit.
We know
Spirit.
people.
Yeah.
Get
I
it?
was gonna
In
say,
spirit.
in
He did it. He went there in spirit. Yeah.
Wait, where's our little?
he has that too, but I don't know if he's going to hit it today.
I don't know where it's at here.
Oh, we got. You know what? Maybe we we'll figure it out. But I think we're going to hit the button.
What?
Hit the button.
What?
All right.
Hit the button.
That one.
That button.
Phrase of the week.
You can't hear it. Go ahead, press again.
Phrase of the week.
That's the phrase of the week. So we have we have
That
the.
kind of sounded creepy.
Hey!
Actually, the little
haunted
girls.
children. I know. I'm like,
Honey, let's go.
and people wonder where I get it from.
Yeah. Though that stuff that you call creepy, it means that we need to pick Yeah, so we got those two.
That's fun.
Yes. So I think the phrase of the week is going to be Olivia.
Olivia is the phrase of the week.
Olivia.
Head over to bigsgolftalk.net
Oh, no.
or .com to enter the phrase of the
Yes.
week
To win.
to win.
You
Yes.
got to enter that phrase
We
for
have
your chance to
giveaways
win. We have
every
giveaways.
single month at our website, and right now we're giving away 2 Edge golf clubs. So
That's right.
That's awesome.
Like one of those
So
bad
cool.
boys, those sexy clubs back there. Those are mine. So that's what we're giving away. So
Hey, I thought those were mine.
I don't like you that much. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, you just
Well-
give it like
are you
today.
At the end of the day,
Give
I'll
it
let
2
you
more
know.
drinks.
I don't drink. You're in trouble.
I better get up and leave now. I better go.
She might make me.
By the end of the day.
By the end of the day, I might be drinking.
You're gonna need one.
I'm going to need
Talking
one
to
or
her,
two.
all right?
I'm going to need to be wet. Yes, I'm going to need some the rocks and ice and oil, whatever they call that. I'm going to take it hard, stiff.
So let me ask you, at what point when your daughter came to you and says, you know what, Dad, I want to be a singer, I want to be a musician and stuff like that.
Okay.
What was Dad's reaction to that?
Well, so it really started when she was about 3 years old and she couldn't even formulate a sentence. And she'd be like, she
Spoke
wanted
Chinese.
like Lay's potato chips, and she'd
Uh-huh.
be like, poots, poots. And we're like, what is poots? She's like, poots, poots. You
You have
know?
a love for
But
chips.
then she heard a song on the radio and she'd sing every lyric
Wow.
in tune.
Oh,
You know, so it was like about a year later, maybe that was 2. So about 3 years old, we were like, we got a little prodigy on our hands. I mean, she's just freaking,
Giving me
she's
way
just
too
doing
much
it,
credit.
you know? So,
Nah.
so the next Christmas gift was obviously a guitar,
Mhm.
and she never put
Naturally.
that thing down.
No.
And making Dad proud, you know?
Do you play the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have a musical background?
I do.
I know this already, but I heard it last night. 2 nights
Shreds,
ago.
yep.
That's
Um,
why. But
yeah.
do you have a musical career as well?
I'm working on that right now.
Okay.
Currently, we've got a new band started called Magna Carta. It's all original heavy metal. It's 80s, late
Nice,
80s. It's
yeah.
It's all Megadeth, Metallica.
Yes,
Anthrax,
metal.
yes.
Look at what you just said. You just said, oh, and look who's here.
Hey.
He's talking about all heavy metal, and Mr. Sean shows up.
Mr.
You know what I mean?
Grover's in the house.
So you see that? That is perfect. You see? And we were talking about you earlier, how you were jamming out last night when you did your little solo thing with Denise out there, how cool that was. And he's getting a band together. We're talking about all genres and everything, and you did an amazing job. You know, we loved having you and listening to you. You had me moving, and I'm a little old. And I was like, I didn't know which way to go.
Yeah.
So say if you were, here, you got it? Man, this is
All
getting
right.
good.
Hello, world.
Come
Hello.
on, come in with us.
I didn't mean to
How
butt in,
cool
but
is
I guess
this?
I did. I guess I did.
Oh,
About heavy metal,
Welcome
not-
to the party.
no, and that's what he's talking about. You know, he has his daughter. He's proud. I wanted to find out his music history as well. And he's talking about he's coming with a new 80s band, rocking
Nice.
hard.
Nice.
Will you join him?
Will I join him? If I'm in town, I'll jump up. Of
You
course.
s- oh.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't be.
We played together before, so.
Oh,
yeah.
you have?
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Oh, you guys played
Yeah,
together?
we played in Ohio, yeah. For another cause that Denise did.
Okay. The pause one? Was it the,
The
pause?
Puppy
Yeah,
Palooza.
The Puppy
Puppy
Palooza.
That,
Palooza,
yeah, flew
yeah.
out there and jumped up with these guys.
You got,
and it's
how
fun.
cool is that?
Oh, it was like,
Yeah, it was fun.
And that's what we were talking about, how you have the new stage right here.
Yeah.
You have
Trying.
the Rob West and Rick Monroe, and
Yep.
then you have the
Awesome
legend.
guys.
And all of you guys are just playing. I mean, you're making it an experience for all of them because, you know, these guys are like kids when they see you because
Right.
they're like, oh my God, I got to play with him. And he's from Megadeth and he did this. And I'm like, dude, you're a star too. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. And I get it. I get it because, I mean, you're a legend, man.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, you know, we're all here for the same purpose,
Yes.
and that's for the cause, and that's for the the
Absolutely.
fundraiser. That's, I mean, I'm an avid golfer. I've been playing since I was a kid, and you know, I would be here whether I was playing music or not. I mean, I'm here for the support primarily. So
Absolutely.
everything
For
else is
children,
the
man.
icing on the cake. So
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
we had a chance to talk with Rob West and Rick Monroe up here, and you know, earlier today I talked about it on a show earlier. Last hour was how this is just laid back for you guys,
right?
Because you guys are so used to people paying $87, $100 per ticket to come and see you guys play, but here it's for a good cause and for what you guys do. I mean, think about the genres that was up on that stage last night.
Right.
How does that make you guys? How does that make you feel?
I think it's great. I mean, it's, you know, again, music is, to me, is universal. I like all kinds of music. I mean, I just happen to play heavier music, but I like going up there and doing lighter stuff. I don't want to necessarily play the stuff that I do for a living. You know, I that's why I jumped up with Rick and played a country tune with them. It's a rock country tune.
Rock country.
Right.
For me, I actually did it in Ohio as well with Rick, and that was the first time I jumped up and played a country tune.
Yeah.
And I loved it because it's something different. I mean, why not mix it up and play with different people? And that's all.
Get some different perspectives.
Yeah.
And we talked earlier about putting our money where our mouth is and stuff like that. You went and you gave up a piece of memorabilia for last night. And not only did it sell really well, you were offering to sign it and autograph it right there. And that's what you were talking about. It's about the cause.
Right.
And that was your last one, I believe.
That's my last one.
It was his last jacket, and you gave it up for a special cause. And you said, well, I'll never forget, because we had dinner that night together. I can always get another jacket.
Yeah. I mean, if that can help raise money or anything that I have, it's funny because I at this point, I don't have a ton of stuff left, but I saw that. I said, wait a minute, I got that jacket. And I remembered where I wore it, and I looked it up online and I found some pictures to make sure that I was right. But yeah, I mean, in the end, it's just a leather jacket for me.
For you, exactly.
And for somebody else.
That's why, when I was telling, I was like, listening to you guys talk, and you were talking with Mark Holt. We were breaking bread, and listening to you guys talk about giving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how, and I've never heard either one of anybody say, "Oh, it's about me." And that's what we were discussing. It's about the charity, what we're doing, how we give back, how we can help these kids, and what Robert Gamez and the Team Gamez Foundation is doing. And that was honestly the highlight. Listening to you guys talk like that, knowing the stature that you have, it's rare. You know what I mean? There's a me generation, me, and you guys are like, no, we're giving, and I love that kind of stuff. That's what we do because we want to help. We want to help the people. If somebody can listen to this show or listen to you say something that, you know what, if Sean could do it, I can do it. And it just hopefully will spiral and run downhill.
And that's why we have a ticker at the bottom of the screen right now. And for you guys to get more information about Team Gamez, how you can help children, how you can help pause and what they do and support the mission, because it takes a village to raise one child.
Sure.
You know, and what you do, I mean, you're certainly a higher celebrity than we are. You know, and the influence that you have out there, that what you've done with your career certainly helps, and that's really admirable how you take that and you come to these events and you give that support.
Yeah, and I think it's the least I can do, really. To just.
Well, you're doing a great job, sir.
I appreciate
Listening to you talk was inspirational, nonetheless.
Yes, it was.
Knowing who you are, what you've done, and most people, like when you hear heavy metal and stuff like that, people like, oh yeah.
I'm the token metal guy out here. I'm at all these events, which I think is funny in itself. You know? It just happened that I've been, again, I've been playing golf since I was a kid, so I'm not out here because I'm just happen to be that guy. But I mean, I love playing golf. I always have, and all this stuff for me is it's just a lot of fun, and again, raises money and.
Well, I mean, you're going to be on the highlight reel. I just want you to know that, because I was there when you were jamming, and I had you like blown up on my thing. So don't think I was a stalker, because that's probably the only part of those videos that are blown up is when you jamming and going crazy. It had to get highlighted. I didn't get a close-up of you. I'm just saying, but I got you good though. I got the whole video.
I thought we were friends.
So
we are friends.
Actually, what we're going to do is, you're not going to see this live, but on Wednesday it will be the tail end of the show.
Yes.
On the videos that Bill has.
I got the videos.
And we're going to put that up. But in the meantime, I am going to ask one Olivia to give us a few verses. Ladies and gentlemen, when she told me she was singing this song.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, brother.
Sean, thank you so much.
Hey, you can always
Mr. Drover's in the house.
Yes.
Like, how crazy.
How great.
I mean, he's
That's what I'm
down
saying.
to earth. And the cool thing about all of these, legendary musicians is they're doing it to connect with people. And you really see it on that personal basis. It makes it real.
Well, we're promising our listeners that we're going to have you on again. We're gonna stay in connection. We're gonna get more about you, where they can
follow you on social media.
Yes, we're gonna do all that stuff. I checked you out yesterday. I want to make sure you're legit. Just because I heard you sing.
When you release your first album or EP,
Yes.
We want to know about
Well,
it.
you
You
see,
want
like,
you on
you
the show.
saw
I
Rick.
am working on
That-
something right now.
Good.
I'm going to work with a couple other songwriters, maybe, get their perspectives on it. But yeah,
Nice.
something is in the works. So hopefully it's out in the next, couple months.
All right.
So I know Tito himself. He likes this show. He watches this show, and I know Eric Barlund, you're watching, and everything else. Eric Barlund's a big VP for
Mr.
Tito's Vodka, and Tito's is here. They're present here
Yes,
in
they
Florida, in Orlando, at
Maybe I sing
Team Gamez.
You know the Tito song?
But
I wrote it. I wrote
You
a
wrote the
Tito's
Tito.
song.
She
I was
wrote a
gonna-
Tito's. Go ahead.
I was
No.
going to say, hold on. I'm doing a proper
I got
introduction here.
excited.
All right. I know. I'm like,
Okay.
So I want you guys to pay attention because I think that you guys have your next jingle right here with Olivia. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia
Oh,
Kite.
her dad wants to see a kite. Oh, there you go.
all right.
All right, Kite. You got it.
I've had one hell of a day. Man, one hell of a week. And I'm Texas made, which means I like to play. And I like to cause trouble. So, baby, let's make it a double. It's a Tito's all night, stir her just right. All night, all day. It's a Tito's on my lips. You'll taste it in my kiss. All night, all right, oh, okay.
Wow.
Hey, babe, it's my Tito's remedy.
Woo!
Oh, my. You have no idea how good that sounded.
Oh,
It sounded amazing, man.
It did. It sounded amazing.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I wish we
Thank
had a
you, guys.
speaker. Shit. Oh.
Hit the button.
This has totally made my day. Thank you
Wow.
guys.
Oh,
that
my
thing
God.
sounded
Means a
so good.
And now it's on the internet. It's on the internet forever.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, because we got to make sure Eric hears that.
Yes. I'm going to make sure Eric hears
Yes,
that.
we got to get.
I'm going to make sure Tito hears it himself. So,
The second verse is better, I promise. It stays interesting.
And
but
next time we're going to get the
one
whole
way-
clip.
One way you will know what that second verse is by following this young lady on social media,
Yes.
because I am sure that song is going to be on her EP.
You know it.
We hope so.
We're trying.
I like that.
Fingers
I think I spoke with you yesterday. I was telling you about her voice. It's just like, it's soothing. It's like it has like I'm not a music guy by no means, but it's like kind of like jazzy, but not.
Absolutely.
You know, right?
Fabulous Baker Boys.
There you go.
We're
Yeah.
talking.
Yes.
She's got that old soul in her.
She
It's just-
does.
Don't change a thing, baby. Just keep
No,
going.
just keep going.
Thanks, Dad.
It's perfect. It really is, and you just like get sucked into it in a good way. You know what I mean? It's perfect. So I think yeah. Next year, wait till you see where you're at next year when we're at this event. You
Oh,
might
I'm
not want to talk
excited.
to us.
Oh,
You'd be
no.
like, come on.
She's going to be so big that she's got bodyguards.
Yes.
Who are you? Big John and Bill the GolfFather Cuebas?
Do I remember you?
Hey, why do you think I'm here?
You'll remember us. Dad will remember us.
Dad will
Honey,
remember
those are the guys that you were on the show where you sang. They said you sounded really good. Oh, but everybody says I sound good, Dad.
I still don't remember those jerk-offs.
He's the guy that wore the pink shoes. Just remember the pink shoes.
Oh,
Pink shoes.
those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for breast cancer.
Love it.
See, proceeds go. Everything's about charity.
Absolutely.
So it is. Well, we appreciate you, and we are going to keep in contact. We got to share information
Yes.
so we can share these things.
Do
with
you have an
I would
official
love that.
fan page yet?
Yeah.
So I do Instagram.
Okay.
Kind
Yes.
of my thing. That's what I keep up on the most.
I don't know if you want to give your personal one out or not.
Yeah,
Whatever you want people to follow you
It's
on.
just Olivia_Kite, KIGHT.
Okay.
Not night, kite.
Yes.
No
But yeah,
end.
no.
No end.
No end.
No end.
Yeah.
That's right. There is no end. There is no end. Only going up. You see that? That's the way we roll. See? So
You guys are awesome. You guys are cool.
I've heard that a couple of times.
Yeah, have you?
I don't know.
I believe
Just
it.
a few times.
Just a couple of times.
Just a couple of times.
Well, that does it for us here on BiGG's Golf Talk on BGT TV, and we'll check you guys out. We're going to go play some golf. We're going to go warm up. We're going to grab some grub. We're going to grab some Bloody Marys. And Olivia, thank you so much
for being here. That's the way to end the show.
Papa,
I like that.
Cool.
Kite, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been our pleasure.
We're looking
You
forward,
guys are a
and we're going
blast.
to have you both on together so we can find out more about your group. I know it just
Sounds
started.
good.
You got to get this thing rolling so we can start sharing.
We got a little help on that too.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna share it right now if it's okay.
Go ahead, share.
That's absolutely.
So, Mr. Sean Drover.
Yes.
I had asked him if he was interested in helping us.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, you know what? You need to call my brother Glenn. And I'm like, you kidding me? And he goes, I think he might be interested.
Wow.
So 2 months ago, I reached out to Glenn and he welcomed us with open arms. He's going to help us record and get it to where it's ready to be produced.
He's a good guy.
Nice.
He's awesome.
We're pumped. And
I'm
it
pumped
just
for you.
goes
I just
back
got
to
excited a little
it's
bit
the
more.
karma
Got the
thing.
goosebumps.
You know?
Yeah.
It's what you give out, you get back. You receive.
Nice.
It's like it's contagious.
It is.
You know, so
It really is.
and you guys are a prime example of it. So
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Appreciate
you
it.
heard it
Wow.
here. It's coming.
What
And
a
we're
show.
going to unleash it, loosen it, do it all right here.
Yes.
That's what we're going to do. I might get into rock, heavy metal.
Don't forget, teamgamez.org is the website. Be sure you check it out and support the mission like these fine folks do and like we do here on BGT TV. Until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. For Bill the GolfFather Cuebas, for Amanda the Golf Diva, censored. I'm Big John Quick. Our website is www.bigsgolftalk.net or .com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And by the way, John Barber, I seen you on here with your comment. What's up, dude? But we'll see you next week right here on BGT TV and Big's Golf Talk. Thanks for watching. God bless. And
you matter.